How y'all doing today, man? Boogie in the building, man. Jesus, boy, it's been a long ass time, ain't it? Hey, man, say, man. Just came to pull up and, kick a little, kick a moment with y'all, man. I ain't got too much to talk about, you feel me? But we had to go live, man. We got a lot of people that's been like, yo, bro, go live, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't been live in forever. We've been doing like some stuff here and there, but for the most part, we here, man. We here today, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Make sure you hitting the like button, sharing the content, all that good stuff. Appreciate it. All right, let's drop that right there. I'm gonna play this real quick, man. Let me run this track real quick. Gorilla at the zoo. I'm done playing with you niggas. We are not in school. Tired of all of the fake shit. I'm way too authentic. My flow is water on this track. I just get the dripping. I'm never slipping cause I came in with 2 extra clippings. I saw you niggas with a biscuit and 2 extra fixings. Santino, what's up, bro? Mob only in this bitch. What's up with y'all, man? Yeah, hell yeah. All the time, every time. Hope everybody's doing all right today, man. We ain't got really too much to say, man. Jeez Louise, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on with everybody, man? It's been a crazy summer, isn't it? It's been a crazy ass summer, bro. I I'm at a loss for words, man. For real. Appreciate that, mob only. Appreciate that, bro. How you doing, man? I see you've been running the content. I was gonna go over your video too, mob. It's interesting you pulled up, man. I was definitely finna run over your video, man. What I will do is go ahead and take a moment and to just to say, rest in heaven to someone on this in this sector. From my understanding, there was a loss taken in the sector, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a moment to pause on some seriousness. Yeah, man. Rest in heaven to young Mr. Anthony. From what I heard, his life was unfortunately lost. If that's from what I was hearing, that's accurate. So prayers up to him and his family, of course. And it's unfortunate, man. But that's just kind of like it's just how fucking unfortunate it is for young black men out here, man. It's like we always, having to go through shit like that. And I know it all too well. I done had my experiences in life where I done lost people, so it's never a cool situation to go through some shit like that. So, prayers up to him, man. Yeah, man, mob only, man. What's going on with you, man? Santino, Mr. Andre W, Mr. Dre W. Appreciate the 2 jewels, man. Yeah, it's been a wild fucking summer, man. I think that I think my silence has been golden. You know what I mean? I think that there were moments where people made their, comments about me giving my 2 cents or my opinion about shit. And I think that it was extremely irrelevant, right? And I'm going to continue saying that because I feel as if that there's a lot of things that have taken place within the past several months, few months or whatever. And it kind of just narrows down to one one topic, one situation, and that one got out of hand as to where now the people that are, you know, going at each other, I've already given my opinion about that. I think that it had a lot to do with business situation. Now that's not me throwing any shade or any, I'm not trying to beef with Biz, but I do recognize looking at it, it's like, hey, this is the situation that correlates with everything that's taking place right now, because people have to either stand up and defend you, or they're either going to step out the way and say, man, I really don't want to be in the middle of this because of what took place in your life, right? And I've already given a statement about that. So I think that was, silence is golden, man. And I think at this point, we've all witnessed, like, content creators who were rocking with each other. That shit is no longer. Like, it's very unfortunate. Hopefully they can find some form of fashion, a way of getting past that shit, because I think that would be best. Only because I've noticed for so long how there are people that step in and they make comments or whatever, and it's like they're really trying to watch. They're trying to make sure that the people that are beefing now, as you can see, you got Damn D beefing with KB at this point. I think that was almost like there were a few people that were, just making sure that happened or that occurred, And I think that shit, if that's what they doing, that's what they doing. I'm out the way of that. But I do understand that people are, in the middle of it, and it has gotten sticky. That shit definitely done got sticky. Definitely been watching a lot of content and wanted to go over some things and just give my take on it, to the slightest, because I'm not trying to, And once again, people have made their statements like, hey, stay out the way of shit. But for entertainment purposes, man, I mean, shit, it's nothing to go over content and just watch it and, give your take on it. So that's my goal, all right? That's my goal for the day, just to be entertaining and to provide you all with some content over here, because my shit been, as you can see, man, I've been busy as hell for the summer, man. I've been busy being a father. I done been busy working, grinding, trying to boost up my shit over here. So I ain't even, I just been chilling. I've been on the chill. Calling that one for 3 to 4 years. TJ was gateway to KB. Yeah, I think but what Santino, when I look at the situation, honestly, man, and once again, I haven't had a conversation with Biz. I haven't had a conversation with him in regards to the video I made. But I think that was one of the reasons why a lot of people started having it out with each other, is because of the situation that Biz had, right? And what it do, not worth it. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. And I think that became one of those situations as to where it just, it spiraled out of control, and then it started involving others. And it's because people have to, at that point, man, they got to either take his side or they're not going to take his side. And I'm not saying they should or they shouldn't. I'm just an observer, right? I'm just noticing what took place with that situation. And I think it was unfair to those content creators, whether I rock with them or not, to have to pick sides on that, right? I think that is unfair to them, opposed to a person just, stepping up and being transparent as possible. You don't have to obviously tell what the fuck or how, But I think if you're able to be as transparent as possible, then I think it would have alleviated some of that, if that makes any sense. If people can understand or follow what I'm saying when it comes to that situation, I think if he could have been as transparent as possible, it could have alleviated some of that. But, there's no turning back on this shit. I think that what has happened, and it's just going to be that. Moving forward, I think that people will they're obviously having it out, and it's going to continue to get either more entertaining, or it's just going to continue to get more, gritty and people gonna have to, do their part, man. So I'm gonna run this while I find the video I want to go over real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna just run this clip real quick till I find it. They got so much shit I can use on here now. All right, 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Here we are. Let's see here. Yep. So we just gonna run Mob Only's video, man. I've been watching Mob Only Uncut. Make sure y'all sub up to Mob Only Uncut if you haven't already. Bro, over there doing this thing. Just a quick disclaimer. Let me go ahead and put this out there, man, because I see that at this point, people can't even talk about sides anymore, and this is not to discredit or to diss anybody. It's really not, man. The people that don't fuck with me, that's cool. Say what you gonna say. If you want to have a conversation or some shit like that, that's fine. You say whatever you want to say about my channel. You say whatever you want to say about me, that's fine. Just a quick disclaimer. I am not picking sides on anybody's situations. I'm simply going over content, reacting to it, and creating entertainment for my channel. All right, that's a quick disclaimer. As a matter of fact, I might even create a fucking banner for it real quick. All right, let's see here. Because I think that, you could say anything and people, they're gonna run with it, and but I'm just gonna create a quick disclaimer and then we're gonna get started. I'm just creating content. All right. Let's see. There we go. That's beautiful. I like that. All right. Let's get to it. Mob Only Uncut. Let's go. Let's go.
R.I.P. You can't be on this motherfucker clickbaiting people death, man. You can't be on this motherfucker click.
We're able to get reinstated quick because I think it was a glitch. Only I don't really have much advice here because I don't have a faceless channel. So be as authentic as you can. Be yourself on camera. All right. If not, do a voiceover over stock footage from Pexels or Pixabay or whatever. Use copyright-free music, royalty-free music.
Salute to right side of history.
Man, salute that nigga low.
Let me edit my
Salute that nigga low. Hey. Just trying to put people on real quick, low. Just trying to put people on and future-proof this thing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We got to future-proof this shit. Cause when these boys get hit with that wham, I want everybody that I rock with to still be floating. It's gonna be sink or swim time pretty motherfucking soon, my boy. Appreciate that goddamn $5 from my nigga low. You know what I'm saying?
What I will say is there's a lot of guidelines and things like that I've yet to go over or, even to witness or anything like that. So whatever's being said on here, I'm just reacting to it. We just talking, and we're going to go from there. Let's keep going.
Hey, my goddamn dog, bro. Appreciate you, G.
One other thing that I will say, and once again, I'm not taking sides on anybody's situation, bro, and I'm going to stop saying that. You see the fucking disclaimer, man. Fuck it. What I will say is that making the attempts, because I think the biggest topic right now is who's flagging who. Oh, this person's flagging this person. I don't know if it hasn't been any proof being shown, then we can't really say who's flagging whose channel. And once again, because I think that the people that we're assuming are flagging channels, and I'm not gonna say we, but the people that are assuming that the other content creators are flagging their channels, I think that's a play. I'm gonna put it out there on the table. I think that the person that's flagging whoever's channels, because I don't think you can see that information unless you do like a copyright claim, right? I think that the people that are getting struck aren't even being struck by the person that they're saying is striking. All right? I really don't believe that. I think it's a completely separate party, and this is my opinion. I think it's someone else. And until someone comes out and they say, hey, I flagged your channel, then I don't even think that they're the people flagging it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or striking the channels. You know, I don't think it's the person that they're saying it is. So let's keep going. But I know that that's like the heaviest topic right now is who's flagging whose channels, making their attempts to get a person out of the sector and get rid of them completely. That's like the biggest conversation right now. All right, let's go.
Hell yeah.
That's my dog.
Hell yeah. But nah, man, y'all, hey. For all the things that this nigga is talking about, that's probably gonna be a reason why these suckers ain't gonna make it, boy.
That's how you got to go about it. I would never ever claim to you, yeah, I think you should make a whole AI video that's faceless. Never ever, even if YouTube is allowing ash slop, I would never ever go that route.
You said, well, D went live to break the news. Well, before TJ channel got clapped, how did he know before it happened? That's a mysterious situation. I really don't know, bro. I wouldn't know, Santino. I really wouldn't. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna pick sides on TJ or damn D shit. I'm really not, bro, because I don't have situations with them. You know what I mean? And whoever got their situations with them, that's fine, you know. But what I will say is that could be a play being made by a mysterious bystander. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's not present on the panels or making videos. They could be completely in the middle and just, you know, creating some shit to make it, you know, to create more mess. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's just me personally. Now, the other thing is for creators of, even when you get to my level of audience or beyond, this creator has like, I think almost double my subscribers. Now, subscribers don't really mean anything for views, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about creator size in general. YouTube is demonetizing whole channels because
this the part they're gonna get hit with. They're gonna get hit with that wham right here, boy. Watch.
it's like, I think almost double my subscribers. Now, subscribers don't really mean anything for views, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about creator size.
This is the spookiest sector too when it comes to demonetization and getting rid of a person's channel. It's like that's like the golden goose, you know what I mean, for content. What you call that? Oh yeah, most definitely, yeah. My fault, Santino. Nah, you cool, bro. You know, it's all good. Yeah, I think that that's like the golden goose. That's like if you get rid of a motherfucker channel you beefing with, then at that point, it's like they look at it like a victory, you know, in their perspective. They might not even look at it like that. The person that you're beefing with might not even look at it like that. But some people might agree with them to say, oh, thank God, I'm glad this person is gone. Now, what I have heard Damn D say before is that he's not attempting to get rid of people's channels because he uses their videos to go at them. Now, I've heard him say that. So if he's being genuine and honest about that, like, hey, I don't flag, this is what, you know, this is how I get down. I'm going to just take your content and I'm going to utilize it to make money off of it. Then I think that person might be being genuine about that. Cause especially if they making money off of it. If he get rid of his money maker, if there's no videos to be had, then that kind of just forfeits him when it comes to the money making.
In general, YouTube is demonetizing whole channels because there's something in that channel or their videos that violates a
Appreciate it,
monetization
Seth,
policy, YouTube's community guidelines, their TOS. I haven't had much trouble with this, besides one thing that happened very early in my YouTube career that I'm going to get to. I'm going to talk to you about how I managed that. So this person and channels like hers got demonetized like this because apparently some videos are like you're pretending that this is a kid's channel when it's not, and we have to demonetize you and flag you because YouTube has to differentiate between a kid's channel and a channel that's not for kids, when it wasn't the case for her. Now, some of these channels were able to get reinstated quick because I think it was a glitch, a mistake that YouTube's AI system made. Something that can happen with YouTube is YouTube will have a policy change, okay? Let's say that you have a whole catalog.
Yeah.
Mob, peace sign emoji.
Man, peace right back to you. Leon, I see you in there, bro. Lo talking about Coach Vic got a nose ring.
I don't think enough people are thinking a little past the shit that's going on currently. Like the things that you could see, you know, that you could take for face value, right? Like the shit that people doing in front of each other and they like, yes, I did that or whatever. I think people aren't looking past that per se and assuming that there could be third-party factors involved that might have something to do with that. Now, it would be even more interesting to, you know, like some literal chat bystanders, some people that's literally in the chat and they don't approve of the content you're making. They would rather a person stop doing that and they flag your channel or something like that. Or if they genuinely feel bullied in the chat and they say, man, I don't approve of the type of videos you're making and I think you're going against community guidelines, and they know how to cook that up and send it to YouTube and get rid of your video, that could be a situation, right? It don't have to be just one of them situations where it's like the person that you're talking to or beefing with currently is the one doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a little too simple to assume that that person right there is the one that's doing that type of shit to you. Like, the person that's talking shit about you is going to be the person directly going in, flagging your channel, and getting your videos taken down or attempting to get your channel removed from YouTube, right?
Like me. He told him that shit for skinny niggas, man. Ah, so mighty, bro. Miss B.
What's the name of that video? But
So basically, in this section, like, hey, if Biz can't control them frantic outbursts he be having over there, or either he can't control that blister-faced bulldog he got running around with him, them niggas gonna be long gone. Them niggas gonna be long gone. And damn D ain't gonna be able to hide behind motherfuckers speeding up and slowing down videos and editing videos and all that shit, bro. Nah, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to clout chase no motherfucking body on this platform. And I can't wait.
Salute to you, Imperial.
I can't wait. I can't wait for this shit to happen, bro.
Something that can happen.
Yeah, everything been straight, Miss Ann. I've been, you know, I had said it a little earlier, you know, I appreciate you pulling up as well. But yeah, I've been extremely busy. You know, as you know, I got 2 youngins, so just been taking care of the kids. I've been grinding it out, you know, getting to the money, getting to work, and staying out the way, you know, and just making my attempts to figure it all out because, you know, it's other things for me to be doing as well. But I have been lacking when it came to making my content. And I think, you know, some associates of mine, they didn't understand why I had, you know, took it upon myself to stop doing content as much. But as I had to explain, like, I don't have as much time as I would like to edit and make videos, make music. It's a lot of things that I would like to implement into my content. And I wanted to look away. But as of now, for the people that have, you know, been watching or they do watch, then this is what I'm going to provide for the moment. But, you know, I do appreciate being able to have a channel like this where I'm able to just make whatever content I like, you know, create it, treat it like a brand, you know what I mean? Let's keep going.
And with YouTube is YouTube will have a policy change.
Now, this thing with Mob and Damn D, I know they had their own situation or whatever in the past, you know, when Mob did the going out blazing. When he did the going out blazing shit, I think the going out blazing shit was, you know, that's like a classic clip. I wish I had that shit too. I would most definitely implement that shit into one of the drops. You know, like the going out blazing is classic. So I knew they had that situation. I thought they pieced it up. But to see Mob, you know, having his opinion about Damn D, Biz, and 86K, you know, that's something new for me. So that's why we reviewing this as well. Let's keep going.
Okay. Let's say that you
Okay, Bills, what it do, bro? Shit, we going through it right now. We're going through it right now. This the part that you probably missed right here, cause the demonetized part, but this gonna hit them more than anybody else.
level of audience or beyond. This creator has like I think almost double my subscribers. Now subscribers don't really mean anything for views, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about creator size in general. YouTube is demonetizing whole channels because there's something in that channel or their videos that violates a monetization policy, YouTube's community guidelines, their TOS. I haven't had much trouble with this besides one thing that happened very early in my YouTube career that I'm going to get to. I'm going to talk to you about how I managed that. So this person and channels like hers got demonetized like this because apparently some videos are like they're pretending that this is a kid's channel when it's not, and we have to demonetize you and flag you because YouTube has to differentiate between a kid's channel and a channel that's not for kids, when it wasn't the case for her. Now, some of these channels were able to get reinstated quick because I think it was a glitch, a mistake that YouTube's AI system made. Something that can happen with YouTube is YouTube will have a policy change, okay? Let's say that you have a whole catalog of videos, and 100 of your videos you made all abided by YouTube's content policies. And then they had a change in the content policies, and then suddenly 30 videos of the past violate that content policy, or maybe 5 do. And that's enough for the AI system or whatever to track that and say, oh, fuck this, they violated our TOS, demonetized. Now, there is a 3-strike rule, which makes me think, why would they just remove your channel like that, unless it's
Billy, what it do, bro? Billy, what it do, bro? Benjamin, Maurice Oliver.
What I would like to ask, though, if I can, Mob, you know, if you still here, if you're not, it's all good. I appreciate you pulling up. Do you want to see those guys' channels no longer exist, or like, is it all right for y'all to just have y'all battles and keep it going from there? You know what I mean? I think that yeah, I've heard what everybody has said about 86K. Okay, fine. Now we do have Biz involved. We do have Damn D involved, right? And I've heard anyway, Damn D getting up out of situations where he be flagged or whatever the case may be like that. But are y'all just gonna have y'all situation, or is like the end goal, the golden goose, is it to get rid of the channels? That's all I'm asking. Let's keep going.
What's up with it, bro? See, this the thing right here.
Talk to me.
Basically, YouTube old guidelines and how content was ran up under their old terms of services will not be grandfathered in with this new content. And if your old content don't abide by YouTube rules, then guess what? Your ass is out of here. So that's why I need y'all for the rest of the motherfucking week. For the rest of the week, do whatever y'all need to do with the content that I done dropped on these niggas, but I'm getting rid of that shit. Man, fuck that. Fuck the rest of the week. As soon as I wake up tomorrow, I'm putting videos on goddamn private. I'm just putting shit on private. You know what I'm saying? I put shit on private because you don't know when I need to, you know what I'm saying, spin back and drop.
I be putting shit on private too. Because, like, if you really trying to have a brand or something like that, you do kind of want to have certain types of content on your shit. Like, I done had different types of content on my channel. Some do good, some do terrible, horrible, right? If you was to see like an inflation in numbers whenever you're doing the content that you like doing, of course you are going to continue doing that type of content. If you put some shit out about some people and you feel like it ain't doing what it should do, or as we like to say in this sector, like, hey, people aren't going to know what's going on with this because they're not following what's going on. So, you know, like almost like a fucking soap opera. Like, they don't know what the fuck's going on with you and the people that you beefing with. Then you going to probably put that shit on private. You're not going to continue to play that shit or want people to watch it if you trying to, you know, get to the next step on your channel, you know. And he's reaching for 10,000 on his channel, all right? So, you know.
Got them hoes and slap nigga across the head real quick. But
gotta protect that channel, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sweep my channel, man. I already did it in a sense where it's like, if you go through my channel, you probably won't see a lot of the old videos of me going back and forth with other individuals, because to me, that shit dead. You know what I mean? If I ain't got no problems with these people right now, I wouldn't want one of their ops to find one of my old videos of me talking about them and rehash some motherfucking beef. You see what I'm saying? So, hell yeah, I already been sweeping my goddamn channel. But as far as what I've done, you know what I mean, the past couple weeks, go ahead and get rid of that shit too. The numbers look nice. 1.7, yeah, the numbers look nice.
Oh,
all the
man.
likes, all the love, I damn sure appreciate it. And the support ain't gonna go nowhere. That shit still gonna come through. The support ain't gonna go no motherfucking where. But, nah, is it really worth losing y'all's support again just to prove a point to a bunch of weak ass niggas, bro? You know what I'm saying? It ain't really, I don't, these guys not that important. They ain't more important.
I think that at this point, man, I seen a video yesterday. I think it was definitely Damn D's channel, and you had he had a panel or whatever, and there was a lot of like making the attempts to hash it out and have a conversation, shoot the shit with each other, and I just felt like it didn't get nowhere, right? But when is that gonna be a thing for this sector? Like, when people ask for my comment or they want my opinion is to, if you're gonna have some shit with a person in this situation in this sector, why aren't y'all able to get up on panels, talk y'all shit, and get past it, right? Give the people what they want. If people want to see y'all hashing it out with each other, give the people that. Now, yes, people are, at this point, they getting money off of it or they not getting money off of it. However they doing it, right? But give the people what they want. If the people want to see y'all, if everybody's been waiting to see y'all motherfuckers go at it, whatever the case may be, why can't y'all have y'all moments and then fucking get past that? I think that would be fucking brilliant. That'll make it. It don't even have to be considered a viral moment, but it could be one of the moments that could live for the sector, okay? And then people can be able to fucking get past things, opposed to just allowing things to linger on, or, start creating narratives, start lying on a motherfucker per se. And now it's gonna go into some messier shit. You know what I mean? We still men, bro. And we don't, and I'm not gonna say we. I'm gonna stop saying we. People hate that word in this sector too. They fucking hate the word we. But I assume that if you can hash it out, it won't get to the point where, why isn't that a thing where people get up here, speak their piece, and get, you know what I'm saying? That would make for great fucking content, okay? There could be a subject, there could be a topic, there could be a situation that done been had before. All right, man, get up here, speak your shit. People doing $50 jobs, whatever the case may be. At that point, all right, we ain't gonna talk about this no further, or if we talk about it, it'll be like some analyzation type of thing. Boom.
Important than y'all. Hell. Yeah, nah, that ain't nowhere near more important than y'all. So, yeah, I'm there, so go ahead and clean up my channel. And again, it's not because nobody afraid of them. I think it's clear at this point, ain't nobody scared of these weak-ass niggas on YouTube except for them. These motherfuckers scared of each other.
Mob support is fake. God damn.
That's the reality of it. Ain't nobody scared of them niggas but them. They're afraid of each other. That is it. That's all. Ain't nobody else outside of their little band of merry men.
Like I was saying, though, I think that Mob makes a lot of different content, right? So he's an artist. He's DJing. there might be people that appreciate that more opposed to them appreciating him having his situations with other content creators. But once again, if you can make content out of it and it be entertaining for people, I think people just want to be entertained, right? I would say it wouldn't be a bad idea if people can, limit themselves to cursing or speaking about violence, or, shit like that on panels. Then that would make for great entertainment, right? People do it all the time. It's Tariq Nasheed even does that. He's always up there talking to people that he calls tethers and people that disagree with the FBA movement, right? But he still has a moment with those people. That would be brilliant. And people are doing it, right? People do get up on panels and they hash it out. But now it's like, oh, I'm not talking to this person, or nah, I ain't trying to have a conversation. Nah, man, everybody should be able to have their conversations out, because that's what this sector consists of, in my opinion, right? Let's keep moving.
Is afraid of shit they got going on. But we live and we learn, and I bet you hey, look, check this out, boy. Check this out.
And it's enough black men out here being unalived and shit like that. We shouldn't even be talking like that. I mean, I've had my moments as well. But, when you look at the broader perspective of things, man, get past it. You know what I'm saying? Let's not talk like that. Especially if you don't know a motherfucker. Like, it just don't even make sense. Let's keep going.
Boy. And check this. Any day we could be on them motherfucker playing Madden, making music.
That new Madden dope.
Talking about whatever the case in life. The hard part I already done for me. I just got to keep mine rolling. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep it moving. We just got to keep rocking and rolling. That's all I got to do on this platform, and watch my mouth. That's not hard to do. Ain't hard to do. I really be wanting to speak freely and turn it up. And if I do stutter or stumble on words, that's just because I'm trying to filter it out. Like, I'm trying to filter out some of the bullshit. But yeah, I can turn it on and turn it off too, man. I know how to talk like I got some sense. I just be wanting to ride out on these weak ass niggas sometime, you know? I really do.
I think there is a lot of ego and pride in a way. And I think that a lot of people assume that it can affect their support. But if you really got support, if people really rock out with you, if they want to be cool with you, they going to be cool with you. If they don't want to be cool with you, they not going to be cool with you, right? They going to keep it pushing. So it shouldn't be a difficult task for us to get to those points. And I think I have seen progress in this sector as well, though. So it's not all bad. What I can say, it's not all bad, right? I've seen people elevate to a point where now they're able to hash things out, or they're able to have their moments where they're, speaking and getting past a situation. It's brilliant, right? And it'll make for great entertainment, okay? So we've seen content creators even come up here with, they're putting on a show, basically. They're in their full act. I done seen plenty of them do it. Some dancing, some dressing up, doing all that type of shit. It's entertainment, right? That's what it should be for us. Why are we making it so difficult to run it up on our channels? If people running plays, and I'm not even going to say plays, but if people come, like, I live in the world of production, right? And like everything you look at when you see entertainment taking place, whether it be music, whether it be, it's entertainment. It literally is. It's all entertainment. We're assuming that it's something different and that is beef and shit like that. But nah. Like, these people getting paid to do what they doing. Cutting Edge in the building. What's up, bro? Salute to you, man. So I think that we're looking at this shit all wrong. And we're going to take away from ourselves doing shit like that. You know what I mean? Russell Red in the building with the 50-50 fit day. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Let me see if I got a clip to throw up there for that. I think I do too. Let me see if I can find it. I do got a video for that, for these. Because, you know, I'm running it on here on, what's this called? On StreamYard. But I definitely got a clip for that. Where is it at? Where's my shit at, man? See, I don't like that. But I definitely got a clip for the, for the drops. Hold on, here it go. Hold on. Oh, well, I can't find it. I can't fucking find it, y'all. All right, never mind. Say, welcome back, Boogie, with the hoodie. Respect to you, player. Where that music at? Too, this YouTube drama. I got some. I got it over here, man. Let's run it real quick, man. Let's run some music real quick, man. Let's go. Which one you want to hear, man? I'm gonna have to clip all that shit out of there too. Let's see where it's at. Oh man, that's hilarious, bro. Want me to play the drama? You want the drama shit? Where it's at, man? My shit sound. Hold on, we gonna find something. Hold on. Uno momento. Let me play some music till we get there. Let's go. Nigga, please. Why you testing me? Macazelle Boogie styling on them. Ain't no stressing me. I'm cooking niggas on the track. I got the recipe and I've been doing this shit since a youngin'. Fuck you telling me. You my son up in this world, a nigga, and you failing me. Showing your ass up in the streets, you get denied like SUG. I mean, nigga, please come with some better jokes. Muhammad Ali to these niggas. The rope-a-dope from the best deal since Wendy's. That 4 for 4. I'm standing toe to toe, going blow for blow. I'm whipping niggas so bad they don't want no more. Pause, bitch, I do it for the cause. And I am hip-hop with an infinite amount of bars. Taking off up in the sector, call that a shooting star. And you can't stun on me, nigga, I'll take your shit. It's L Boogie in this bitch and I ain't gon' quit. Ha. Nah, no, they ain't fucking with me. What? No way, they ain't fucking with me. I'm only rocking with the niggas that's been rocking with me. I'm only rocking with the niggas that's been rocking with me. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Yeah. I'm only rocking with the niggas that's been rocking with me. I'm only rocking with the niggas that's been. Let's get it. Salute to Russell Red with the 50-50-50, man. Appreciate that one, bro. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. What it do, V-Chan? Shout out to you, Miss Ann Perry. Cutting Edge in the building. Mr. Red Bubba Russell in this bitch. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, V-Chan. Yeah, I definitely been missing in action, man. MIA out this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But we here today, you know, and I appreciate y'all pulling up. I really, really, truly do appreciate it, you know what I mean? I really do appreciate that. Let's see if we got another one to run. It's people still talking, you know. It's people still talking crazy on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Yep, we back. Yeah, that's your boy L Boogie, D Chance. Yep, you can check it out, man. I have to put all the audio back up on the channel because a lot of it is instrumentals that I get from other producers. So like, you can't just play that shit. That's why you heard on that song just now. I'm like, I still rap on that shit. I don't care. We still gonna make a song with it. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that. You know, so yeah, I've been cooking up some stuff too, man. I don't know how confident I am in playing it for y'all. I don't want to like look crazy playing the music. You know, I gotta let me see. But I tried to add it on here and it didn't allow me to play it. So I don't know. It said it can't be larger than like 30 megabits. So I wasn't gonna. It's not really letting me add it up here, y'all. You know. So let's get back to the video. Let's keep going. All right. Yeah, we'll run something else when I get
Just be free.
See if I can.
But yeah, these boys ain't gonna make it.
Appreciate that, and
These boys ain't gonna make it, bro. Through this right here, nope.
The creator that I'm talking about had two.
I mean, if it was really left up to me, man, I would battle rappers on here. You know, people that's making music. It's one person on here. They keep like they done talk shit about my music, so I've been really waiting on them to respond, and then I would definitely drop some shit. You know, I write music all the time. I definitely write music. I don't put it out like that. Like, I don't put my music out like that. But on my channel, yes, I be dropping tracks or whatever. I ain't got no publishing or no shit like that going on. I'm having fun over here, you feel me? But, yeah, I will. You know, if people want to do that, we can continue to do that because that's where, I get my strength from, my energy from. I'm going to just make some music and go from there, you feel me?
Strikes, but regardless, that's more copyright stuff.
Mob already know what's up. I heard Mob mention that shit the other day. So yeah, like even if I heard something from Mob, I would definitely, I would respond. You feel me? I would just fucking do that. That's how I get down.
This can happen. This is very concerning for even a channel like me. Tomorrow, YouTube can have a whole policy change, and maybe 10 videos that I made in the past, I've made a lot, let's say 100. I've talked about some weird stuff on these videos too, right? From the Epstein files to the way I talk about Felicity, Iris, and Mike. Some idiots have literally taken a thumbnail I made a video about Mike Wheeler from Stranger Things and how much I hate that guy, saying kill him off in the thumbnail. Some morons took that thumbnail and were shitposting it on Instagram and Twitter. Instead of the kill him off, they replaced it in Photoshopped R-word this N-word.
That's crazy. But you know what? You can't kill people on YouTube either. You know how many people damn dude done killed on YouTube? In the sense of with his titles and thumbnails. R.I.P. This one, that one, that one. R.I.P. This one, that one, that one, that one. R.I.P. This one. You can't be on this motherfucker clickbaiting people death, man. You can't be on this motherfucker clickbaiting for views.
What did he say?
Not really.
Clean the channel, keep the content rolling. Them lame punks gonna crash out on their own. Salute to the mob in chat.
Man, that's a fact, Russ. That's a fact, OG Red Bubba. Yeah. Yep. And I'm gonna stay mindful when I'm on my homies' channels too. When I pop up off somebody's panel, you know what I mean? I'ma just stay in practice. Even if KB on a burner on a throwaway, I'ma stay in practice and stay mode and stay disciplined. I'm still gonna be roasting. I'm still gonna be talking trash. Cause you ain't gotta cuss these blister face bulldogs out, bro. You just talk about them and that's bad enough. You know what I'm saying? Man. Thomas the Train Face, goddamn. Look, bro, it's easy to work these dudes on this platform because they're gonna lose control every time. Especially Biz 86, they gonna lose control. Damn, D can't make content without clickbaiting. His clickbaiting is what's gonna get him fucked up. Yeah. All that clickbaiting, RIP this one, RIP that one, RIP. He done killed 50 niggas that's still alive on YouTube, nigga. RIP this, RIP that, RIP this. Gotta get rid of all that shit. And you can't even do that no more. And if you can't clickbait, people then motherfuckers ain't gonna watch. Oh my God. It's gonna be sink or swim time really soon for these dudes, bro.
On the thumbnail. If that gets around and someone on YouTube sees it and mistakes it for my thing, for my channel, I could get demonetized for something I didn't even do. This has happened to people's channels before, by the way.
Playing on iPhone? Now you can
Talking to you at the time, you get the same automatic emails. Does not
We gotta learn the, you know what I'm saying, the technical, you know what I'm saying, the technical side of time, the technicalities and shit like that.
some mistake that I make. You cannot control that, and neither can the.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're
I'm
gonna
just
skip
showing off
ahead
some
a
of this
little bit
talent
on
floating
that.
around on that motherfucking platform, but these folk got some talent around here. Jesus.
chose to do this. I would rather him.
I think, man, let's get back to the edits. Let's get back to the music and shit, man. That shit was dope. That was a dope time to be had in the sector. There's a lot more people making videos and shit now. You got some folks doing like that AI shit too, whatever, cool. You know, that takes like your presentation like all the way up to the next level when it come to making content or whatever, or making edits. So, you know, kudos to you for doing that, you know. But raw talent is raw talent or whatever. You know what I mean? So like that need to be one of those situations that need to be had again. I think that would be really dope. Yes, people are already doing it or whatever. If people want to come together and say, hey, I'll make this about you, or I'll do this about you, yada yada yada, that would be dope. But to try to flag and get people about the sector, man, I think we need to rethink that. You know what I mean? Especially like people said, if you really out here making money off that shit, off that situation, then, you know, be that. You know, like do that and fucking move past it, bro. You know, we can do that. I think we're capable of it. We're not giving ourselves enough credit. And people just want to see the fighting and shit on here, the arguing and all that. And even if that's what they want to see, then give them that, you know. Make a channel where that's the only thing that's being had on there. That would be dope too, you know. But just to limit it to, oh, I'm going to make sure you're up out of here or whatever the case may be, not putting that on not one person in completion, then do that shit. That'll be dope. All right.
You got the content, right?
Loyalty to Earth Day.
I'm saying, your buddy up there, Kevlo, he texted me when he saw it. Yo, let me get the content. So
I don't rock with her. Of course, I'm supposed to get.
Yeah, but it still don't matter. Why would I would rather him be on my panel because he was backstage. He kept camming up. He didn't really know how to use his camera. I feel like somebody might exploit that. Like Kevlo, take screenshots while he backstage. He wanted to talk. That's what he did. He's a 53-year-old grown man. He's a 53-year-old grown man. He made the choice to do it. So with that being said, y'all could enjoy the content.
Protect Earth Day.
Y'all could. It don't got nothing to do with that. Earth Day can come up.
You was her brother.
Earth Day can come up and tell her side of the story when she would like. These are grown people on
You
YouTube.
don't protect the black woman,
Bruh, they're grown people on YouTube.
You a short black woman, bro.
You was trying to get the content.
No, you just made money off of this.
I got that Kalo hell, boy.
Yeah, what the fuck? Talk about you extort black women. Like, man, goddamn. I don't know what to even say about that. I really don't. Kevlo is fucking wild, man. That video was kind of like, I don't even know how I felt about hearing that video. I heard a little bit of it. I think bro he had something on his chest and he wanted to get that shit off. You know what I'm saying? But beef and separation, that's the problem. Hey, I feel you on that too, Russell, you know. And everybody has an opinion, you know what I mean? I think we try to take each other's opinions away from one another, but we got to stop doing that. We all got opinions. And they all can withstand this shit. We all fucking just talking shit to each other, you know. But yeah, I don't even know what that was all about with Biz. I don't know why he allowed. I'm not even allowed, but why that person would have been up there on that panel talking about that or whatever. I think that just kind of added fuel to the fire when it came to the shit with Biz. I really don't even know what to say about that, you know. Shit. Hopefully Earth Day do come up and give her, her spiel on what's going on with her or whatever, because somebody has once again got up here and talked about how she kicked their ass. Okay, so that's what we dealing with. Okay, it sounds like there's a situation where a woman is kicking a man's ass. Okay, and if that's the case, hey, you got to learn how to duck and dodge or duck and move. I forgot how it go, but you gonna have to learn how to duck, bro. Straight up and down. Like, she's just kicking men's ass, and then they coming up on the internet telling everybody like, yo, I got my ass kicked. Or well, the first situation didn't sound like that, but the second one definitely, he said she was swinging and shit. I heard that. All right, let's keep going.
You was extorting black women, bro. Biz can't move wrong right. I mean, Biz can't do shit right for Kalo. That shit funny, bro. That shit funny, man.
Didn't make no money. Then why is the video not on my page, Kevlo?
You made a joke of it.
The video is not on my page.
You don't have to argue that. It's all good, bro.
If it was for content, right, I would make somebody pay me to watch it. First of all, bro, everybody else.
I'm telling you, Kenny Ken, bro. I'm telling you, be pressing the shit out that nigga, bro. That shit so funny, dog. And you can tell, like, Biz is trying his best to, like, stay calm and, you know what I'm saying, stay cool. He getting irritated.
I think the problem has already been had, though, right? Like, I think that at this point, he has allowed that man to get under his skin so much, right? And that shit has become a very effective in content creation. So from one content creator to another, I mean, because I've yet to use tactics like that to, you know, like where I go up and I speak to a person and then I'm taking that information and I'm creating content out of it. I think they're both doing that at this point. If that's the case, then so be it. But I think that that's the problem, right? I think people do know something about you, and so there's so much defense on your behalf to where now you're just every little thing that happens you're gonna stand up and you know huff and puff about it. And I think that has been very effective on the opposer side when it come to you, bro. And you gotta find a way to, once again, I done already said that shit like 3 or 4 times, but it's not going to be beneficial to you, right? You're not saying something that people want to hear when it comes to you, and so now they're just going to add to the fucking fire, you know, to the fire.
Irritated by the second. You can tell this nigga getting irritated by the second, bro. He can't do shit with Kalo, bro. That shit funny, man. He can't do shit with Kalo.
Is gonna make more than me off this video. It's not for content. You can kiss my ass. I don't even know why you talking to me. I don't even know why you talking to me.
Listen, Biz.
No, I don't need to listen. But Rodney, that's why I got the video, bro. Nobody called him in no compromising position. He's fully aware of what he's doing at this moment. So I holler. Y'all enjoy the content or log the fuck off. It ain't got nothing to do with no money. My page, that shit is not on my page. I allow.
This nigga done let Kev Low throw him in the cross and fuck his shit up again, boy. Cause think about it. He came up on Grandma's calling. He said his piece. He basically regurgitated everything that Rodney said. Rodney wasn't taking no shots at Biz. Nobody on the panel was too much going in on well shit. KB would turn the fuck up. KB was doing this motherfucking thing. But shit, it was more or less towards damn D, to be honest. So like really wouldn't even nobody really pressing Biz like that. He ain't really have to hit this panel to explain a motherfucking thing, because Rodney already explained it. Rodney had already explained that, okay, Mr. Jones is comfortable, one, with people reacting and criticizing the video. Rodney had already explained that part, so Biz didn't need to come up and regurgitate that shit. And to be fair, motherfuckers was really just talking about either Damn D or the situation itself. Wasn't nobody really attacking Biz. So he let Kev Low get on his motherfucking nerves and irritate him, and he ran over there to Damn D. And Kev Low wouldn't even Kev Low, you know what I'm saying? He trolling him, he just fucking with him. But he let Kev Low piss him off to the point he ran over there to Damn D, and Damn D finished it off. And that's how I guarantee you, that's why he end up putting that shit on private.
I gotta find my shit, man. All right, we got Russell Red in the building with the $10, man. He said, you got some fools still talking pistol play in our sector and talking gangster when we just lost a young man to this same thing. Some need to grow up and stop playing this internet character before it ends. I have to completely agree. And like I've already said it. Like I've made mentions of things like that, and I think sometimes it's easier to say things like that, especially if you feel like you're being threatened, or if somebody gonna, you know, harm you or your family, then it's easy for you to be like, nah, bro, I'm gonna take it there with you, right? So at that point, we do have to step back, especially if you a certain age at this point. You should be able to control yourself, man, you know. And I think that has been something that has been seen in the past as well. Very, very, like we can't control the way we fucking reacting to each other. We can't control the way we're talking or what we're going to say to each other. Almost like we want something like that to happen to us. You feel me? And I think that eventually can be the causing early demise. Especially if you in that same type of talking point every chance you get, you're going to just lead yourself down that path where that might be the result of some shit you going through, right? Like you're gonna find a way to put yourself in a harmful situation. And I just don't think is smart or intelligent per se, especially if you got a family and shit like that. It just don't make sense, because you ain't no coming back from that, right? And it damn sure isn't smart to say you're gonna do some shit and put yourself in a situation and possibly end up in prison as well. Shit, you telling somebody what you gonna do, and then you do it. What if your ass end up in prison? Because everybody ain't gonna have the hush mouth when it come to you, especially a stranger. All right. Wabbit Tube Clips in the building. What's up, bro? So like, I don't see it as one of those things where it would be smart of you. You know what I'm saying? To tell somebody what you gonna do and then do that shit. Nah, bro, that's you gonna put yourself in prison very quick, all right? Or in a fucking box.
Rodney to use the video.
You're not.
I allow Rodney to use the video. I don't like this fucking buckethead ass nigga keep talking
Melly, what it do, bro?
dumb shit.
Hold on, well, let me ask some questions because there was some. I asked, did y'all care?
I ain't telling on myself. If anything does be had, they gonna have to figure it out, all right? But I'm not telling on myself, and I don't think it's smart of us to do that. And then on top of that, man, black on black crime is like one of the it's like one of the heaviest topics in America of all time, right? Because that has been one of those tactics that has been created for us to extinct ourselves, So.
About him because I heard you say you cared about him and all this shit, which I don't think this was a care about situation. But Biz, you on video, you said you wasn't about money, but you on video saying that you was only letting me up so that you can get paid and get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yep. Everybody use me for content. Everybody grows their channel using my name for content.
I use you for content?
Everybody does.
Oh man, he put that was like immediate, bro. Like, I don't think like, bro, you gonna turn around and say, yep, everybody use me for content. No, bro. Now, in that moment, I think once again, you're in defense mode, bro. Just slow down, man. I think I do want to have a conversation, but I just don't know how it's gonna go. You know what I mean? But I'm willing to have that conversation. So
Everybody on this platform.
When did KB do that shit though, brother? When did KB do it? When did
okay, so if you're monetized, if you're monetizing that video, technically you're getting paid off that video. But to say that that's the reason you're making that video is to monetize that situation with you and that other person, that could be objective, right? That could be objective,
KB do it? When did KB do it? And I still don't use you niggas for content. I'm defending.
And another disclaimer, man, I have alleviated a lot of different situations where I've had negative interactions with people in this sector. There's a few people that still be talking shit, and I've seen it, and I'm willing to address it if it comes to that. But I'm not gonna insert myself immediately to a situation with anybody, because those people say their shit and they keep walking off. Like, they'll talk while they walking away from me. So unless they want to just, come to my panel or they invite me to their panel, and I'm not going up there if you're going to insult me off the rip, we ain't doing it, right? Wayne's World in the building. What's up, bro? Shout out to you. That's Wayne with the braids, right? Yeah, is he moderator over here? I think he is. Shout out to you, Wayne's World, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Phoenix Rising in the building. I gotta find my I need money shit. Where's my I need money shit? My drop shit.
Myself, sir, you should have left me the fuck alone. I'm responding. See how that shit work? Cause y'all let Dan D rock when he do that lame ass shit. I'm responding. Should never brought me up. So this gonna be the longest goddamn response you ever heard in your motherfucking life.
Oh man.
I can respond as long as I want to because I'm responding. Fuck out of here, cuz.
Everybody on this platform does.
Well, you said you get facts and evidence, so you should be able to show me the part where I'm using you for content.
Everybody on this platform does.
He say everybody, that is a fucking lie, bro. I ain't never, KB still ain't even put his focus on you, nigga. He worry about the big, pause. He worry about the big fraud-eyed freak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't nobody even think about you. Shit, you and Blisterface gonna slip to the wayside damn near about next week, nigga. And then you gonna have to realize, damn, ain't nobody even talking about me. They just talking about damn D. And you either gonna get the windmilling again like y'all been doing or shut the fuck up. At some point, you gotta realize you been windmilling for this nigga for a long time, dog. You gotta realize it at some point.
Gold mouth?
You looking at my video right now.
Everybody when I go to meet, so you should be able to show me using you for content or trying to get to 1,000 or whatever subscribers.
Boss man, that's that nigga Kryptonite, bro. That's that nigga, bro. Kev is that nigga Kryptonite, bro. He can't do shit with him.
The money is what he did.
I've never said I'm gonna have Biz come over to my channel specifically for monetary gain and to get to 1,000 subscribers. You talk about everybody else when I'm talking about what you said specifically about me. That's crazy. I never said, hey man, I'm gonna have Biz come over here so I can get paid and get to 1,000. That's called you.
Whoever hit my panel, I'm using them the same way they use me.
Well, I'm
on everybody's channel and I'm tired of it. I'm on everybody's channel and I'm tired of it.
But you,
I'm on everybody's channel and I'm tired of it. I'm tired, man. Hey. Man, stop being so sensitive, man.
So sensitive. So
what did he say?
Why didn't he use diva name in his title when he was using him for content and playing like they talked beforehand? Smiley face emoji. That's what TJ was defending.
So sensitive. So sensitive.
Yeah, because he a sensitive ass nigga, bro. Know what I mean? Appreciate that 5G. Appreciate that motherfucking 5, bro. Appreciate all the love, y'all. Y'all know I do now. Y'all know I appreciate the love, but not hell nah, bro. He a sensitive ass nigga. Listen how this motherfucker crying, nigga. That man ain't gonna never address Damn D the way that he addresses everybody else, and I don't understand why. I don't understand. Every time he try to have one of these weak ass conversations with KB, he look weaker and weaker because he, for one,
and this is my opinion, people, because there has been a moment where they've shared and it's more beneficial to have that person, you know, on your team at this point. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that you're in the middle if you take sides for bro, right? And I think that that's just one of those situations where people are already cool or whatever. They cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm trying to just, I'm being very like I'm being mystique when I say this shit. Because I really don't want to make it seem like I got beef with anybody, because I really don't. But, like, bro, you're forcing people to take sides, and then the people that's on your side, you're looking at it that way. That's cool, but you've put them in a situation to where now they have to say, hey, man, I don't approve of what you did or whatever your past may be. And so that just makes it sticky, bro. It just makes it messy. But once again, I'm not in there's my disclaimer. All right, let's keep going.
He's tempered down. And that's not how you been sounding when KB not on the panel. When KB not around and not in the chat, not on the panel, bro, your energy be totally fucking different. Then when you talk to the man, it's like, is goddamn, they talking about me. Like, listen to this nigga, bro. You see what I'm saying?
I'm using them the same way they use me.
Well, I'm
on everybody's channel and I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Bitch, if you tired, log off, bro. If you tired of it, log off, bro. I'm tired of it. Ain't nobody begging you. Oh, yeah, 86K. I forgot. You got to be on. You got to deal with this motherfucking YouTube shit for your leech. For your parasite that's attached to you. He can't use KB no more. Can't use TJ. I ain't got shit for him. I ain't got shit for him.
Damn.
So that's your problem, B. If you're tired of it, log the fuck off, but you can't, because you got to let motherfucker 86K eat, huh?
What did he say?
If you tired, log off YouTube and go to sleep, Whitey. Smiley face emoji.
Carry your ass to bed. And nigga, I'm tired of it. Big Brazy, what it do, bro? I'm fucking tired of it.
I'm using them the same way they use me.
Well,
I'm on everybody's channel and I'm tired of it. I'm on everybody's channel and I'm tired of it.
But you're just making up shit now. You're trying to put everybody in.
Nah, I think you're looking for.
Don't be sound like fellas and ladies, bro. Have you ever had somebody that was just too needy and too goddamn clingy? That was too needy and too clingy.
People,
you never spend.
Hold on. People are using you for content because of something that they heard and they know. It's like they're trying to go to the mountaintop and let as many people as they can know about you. And now at this point, you know, you're tired of that. You're tired of people repeating your shit, right? Your situation, your past or whatever. And it's unfortunate, you know, but it's one of those situations that, yes, people have made a pretty penny off of it. And so that's the part where you're like, hey, people been making money off of me, talking about my life and my situation. So now it's my turn to, you know, I'm going to talk shit about these people, right? Or whoever the case it may be, all right? You know what I'm saying?
Same with me. You're always hanging out with your friends. You're always going out. And we don't hang out anymore. And we don't talk anymore. And I'm tired of it. Man, shut your goddamn crying ass up over there, bro. Y'all can't tell me he don't sound like an old, over-emotional goddamn clingy ass mate or partner. Get the fuck on with that shit, bro. And they act like they popular. Ain't no damn way, bro. I'm tired of it. Get your tired ass on then. Get your tired ass on then, NyQuil. What are you here for, boy? I forgot. You gotta sit on YouTube and take a beating every day for 86K. That's a fuck.
I was about to say it's almost like abuse.
You come on this platform every day and take a beating for that man, just so he can come on them motherfuckers and say, like KB said, That's bro. Y'all ain't doing shit productive over that bitch, man. It ain't nothing productive going. At least I'm opening people's eyes to some shit. Or if not opening people's eyes, I'm confirming what they already knew, because I done met y'all lame ass niggas in real life. See, people like a little bit of confirmation. People like confirmation, not lies. I ain't sitting up here lying on you niggas. That's why this shit works. That's the difference. I'm not telling lies on you guys.
I would say that's pretty. I would say be careful with shit though like that, Mob. You know, and I'm not saying that any one of those guys would do anything to you. I'm not saying nothing like that. What I am saying, man, is that, you know, your home is your sanctuary. You know, that's it.
But I'm telling you what is fucking hilarious, though. This motherfucker on there talking about, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Chicago.
But you're just making up shit now. You're trying to put everybody in.
Nah, I think you're looking for a problem, but I'm going to holler. Y'all have a blessed day. And enjoy
it. You talk about everybody else when I'm talking about what you said specifically about me. That's crazy. I never said, hey, man, I'm going to have Biz come over here so I can get paid and get to it.
Hold on, now let's listen to this shit again, because now he talking about KB was looking for a problem. It don't sound like KB was looking for a problem. It sounds like KB was having a conversation with this man. Hold up now. Hold up. That's a narrative. I'm going to leave because it sounds like you're looking for a problem. You don't want to hear me crying, so you looking for a problem? KB don't want to hear this man bitching and moaning, so he looking for a problem? Wow. Hold on. Let's see if KB was looking for a problem now. I got to be able to confirm that myself.
This platform does. Everybody on this platform does.
Well, you said you get fact paid and get to 1,000 subscribers. You say you cared about him and all this shit, which I don't think this was a care.
I don't like this fucking buckethead ass nigga keep talking dumb shit.
Hold on, well, let me ask some questions.
KB got him emotional. He can't even think straight no more. He done lost it. All that conversation shit out the window.
Because you know, there was some. I asked, did y'all care about him? Because I heard you say you cared about him and all this shit, which I don't think this was a care about situation. But Biz, you on video? You said you wasn't about money, but you on video saying that you was only letting me up so that you can get paid and get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yep. Everybody use it. Yep.
Did that sound like KB was looking for a problem to y'all? He didn't say it in an aggressive tone. He just asked him straight up like a man, like, damn, bro. I heard you say you was gonna try to use me to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Mic check. How we sound?
What's up with that? That didn't sound like KB was looking for a problem to me, so maybe not. And that can't be the sentence he was talking about. Let's keep going. Big Dancer said, yep. Now, how he answered the question, how he answered the question, his tone, and how he answered KB question.
I mean, to say you're not on here for no paper, man, and you got your monetization button on. That's why I said, like, if you're monetizing the video, then you're automatically on here getting money. People are going to send you money, or super chats, stickers, and all of that shit. The super stickers, all that shit. You're gonna make some kind of money off of it, some form of fashion. Somebody gonna send you something, So just be appreciative that I think sometimes people do be putting their own foot in their mouth. Like, if you saying, oh, I'm not on here for the money, but then people see you make money, then that's something for them to, fire off on and say, hey, well, look at you. You made money right here. So sometimes that's why even when it come to me sometimes now, like, I got to step back and I got to just watch, not even watch what I say, because I mean what I say, but some things don't even need to be said, right? Like, you're just going to put a target on your back. And you got enough targets, bro. Aren't you tired of getting shot? You know what I mean? Or aren't you tired of being targeted? You know what I'm saying? Like, just do your content, man. All right?
That sound like he wanted a problem.
Message.
It don't sound like KB was looking for one, but it damn sure sound like Biz was ready for one, don't it? Or am I tripping?
That you can get paid and get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yep. Everybody use me for content. Everybody grows their channel using my name for content.
I use you for content?
Everybody does. Everybody.
The nigga ain't even think about what KB asked him, bro. That's a simple yes or no question. He didn't ask KB. KB didn't ask him, bro, who all using you for content? He didn't say who was using you for content.
Did people really ask for? Well, I think also. So just to like kind of go in the past a little bit. Biz was the situation with Biz and Beautiful One, was that kind of like where a lot of this stemmed from? I think she had a panel, and then he said something to TJ. TJ was siding with Biz. Damn D kind of was going, saying something about Biz and then some shit. And then those two had their situation. Like, I'm trying to remember the storyline with it or whatever, the timeline. I think that has to be noticed, bro. Like, I think that's got to be one of them situations where you got to step back once again and you got to watch what you say and watch how you conduct yourself around people that have been watching everyone's content, or they've been paying attention to the things you've been saying and the things that other people are saying about you. Now, I will say that I do like what I heard when it came to it being, like a reality thing, or if it's just satire, right? Like, it's just comedy, because I think that kind of does put a different perspective on how people are speaking, and to make it to where it's not reality for a lot of people, right? To make sure that we aren't able to end up in a courtroom, and then on top of that, like, man, that person's not being serious. They really are just making their attempts to entertain people, right? Russell Red in the building with the $5. Let's see what you said, Russell. He said a lot of these lames don't want a resolution. They just want to have fake outrage so they can gas up they chat for content. They addicted to YouTube for money. Hey, man, at this point, that's why I said, like, are we going to continue to, like, are we gonna make entertaining content, or are we just gonna treat this shit like it's real, like shit finna end tomorrow, like the apocalypse, you know what I'm saying? Like doomsday, like what's really going on here, you know what I mean? You have to find other ways to entertain your crowd. Yes, you will lose your crowd or gain a crowd. What type of crowd do you prefer? What type of entertainment do you see that your people want to be, involved with, I'm just like that in the building. Shout out to you. Appreciate you pulling up. Like, are you really, I know, right? Like, free biz, for real. Because I think that at this point, like, you're going to have to find a way, bro, to just do your part, man, and just be humble. I think that was a great term to use when it came to a person like you. Like, find a way to be humble, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. Cause now people are gonna observe they're gonna observe you, and then on top of that, they're going to observe you, and then they're going to observe your past. We all get judged like that, right? It's unfortunate, but we all do, bro.
Said,
for real.
did I use you for content? And still, in that question.
And I don't know you. I don't know none of the people on here, right? But what I do know is that, yes, as soon as people find something that they could observe you for, that could alter their perspective of you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up that this plan it's like, not saying that it should have ever been hidden. I'm not saying that. But what I do know is that this was carried out by a few fucking sources, a few people that really had it out for one guy, and then it ended up becoming your situation, being, aired out, and it has turned into a whole different situation. And I'm trying to be kind with my words and my gestures, because I really, once again, I'm just a man, bro, and I'm living life, all right? And yes, I do have a family, I got kids, and I don't want nobody playing with that shit, because I take that shit serious as well. And I just want to be over here and do my thing and entertain as much as I can. Whether people say my channel boring, whether people say they don't like my music, I don't give a fuck, honestly. We just here, bro. I'm just living life.
I don't hear KB sounding like he's looking for a problem. I'm not defending the man. We're just going over the content, right? Like everybody else. Don't everybody else go over the facts and evidence? We're going over the facts and evidence right now, right? Know what I mean? I'm just calling this shit exactly how we hear it and see it. These are his words, not mine. So let's take this shit out again.
Everybody use me for content. Everybody grows their channel using my name for content.
I use you for content?
Everybody does.
I use you for content. He smack his everybody does. Attitude. Listen to how KB acting like that. Like, bro, I use you for content.
I think that's the part where there could be some humbleness. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to KB tone when he saying this shit. Like, bro, I use you for content. Everybody does. Again, it don't sound like KB want a problem, but it damn sure sound like B is looking for one.
The link is dropped. L is ducking no smoke. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is that there are some things that just need to be reconciled in order for everyone to move forward. And I've seen so many different parties involved, so many different people getting past they shit, moving forward. Now, there's some people there's no going back. I ain't going back, you know what I mean? But for some others, like, I see people rolling back in, on panels and in chats like, man, get out of here. You still was talking crazy, still talking wild. You made everybody the center of, you made yourself the center of attention and made it seem like everybody was trying to go with you or whatever. Like, man, that's asinine. It didn't exist. So that's the part I think where, like, people, they kind of get embarrassed. It's almost like secondhand embarrassment, because it's like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I really didn't have no smoke with you. I didn't have a situation with you. Even if I laughed at something that you did and people, reacted to it, like, I didn't have no beef with you. So to create that type of narrative with a motherfucker, it's just like, man, that's not even real. Like, you're false flagging, basically.
You was only letting me up.
Have it out with the party you have it out with. You bringing in other people, that's just false, right? Like, you're just creating some bullshit to make it sound good, to make it sound more effective, right? But it is what it is, man. And I really don't like going at certain types of people, because I don't see any resolution being had with that person, because they can't be honest about who they are or what they really truly stand for, or how even they conduct themselves on panels and in chats. All right, let's keep going, man. Shit.
So that you can get paid and get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yep. Everybody use everybody use me for content. Everybody grows their channel using my name for content.
I use you for content.
Everybody does. Everybody on this platform does. Everybody on this platform does.
Well, you said you get facts and evidence, so you should be able to show me the part where I'm using you for content.
Everybody on this platform does.
Again, KB said, well, hey, y'all boys on that facts and evidence, you should be able to show me where I'm using you for content.
Damn.
He rolls straight back into his emotion and his feelings. Everybody does. Everybody. Despite what everybody did to you, bro, did KB do anything to you? So why the fuck are you mad at him? Maybe you need to lay down and take a goddamn nap. So you can think straight a little bit. Y'all be streaming too motherfucking long, just trying to force yourself on people, trying to force y'all weak ass narratives and talking points on this YouTube space. And don't nobody really give a fuck about none of this shit too tough for real. Y'all niggas are literal entertainment, bro. People laugh at y'all niggas. That's all that's going on. And Biz, you need a nap, nigga. Lay down and take your motherfucking nap, man.
Like, it's literally just entertainment, man. Some things aren't, right? Like, a person's personal life, that's not entertainment, right? Like, that's somebody's life. They got to deal with that shit day to day, day in, day out. So that's not entertainment. And I think, yes, a lot of people's lives have been affected in some forms of fashion, you know, some more than others, you know, when it comes to monetized channels or banning a person, you know what I mean? So, like, I think that it does become a time where you got to say, man, is it really worth it for me to continue to conduct myself like this, or find another way to entertain my crowd and entertain my people? That way, we good, right? Like, either people gonna laugh, they gonna, you know, dislike it or like it, right? That's why you got a like button and a dislike button. Do you like what you're watching or do you dislike it? Plain and simple, man. And once again, keep going.
Just think about it. Like, KB ain't did shit to you, brother. He's sitting there asking, what did I...
Cutting Edge with the gifted membership, man. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. If you received the gifted membership, shout out to Cutting Edge for that, man. Let them know how much you appreciate them for that, man. That's dope. Appreciate that, bro. All right, let's keep going.
I do to you, and you're steady talking about what everybody else did. That shit don't make no fucking sense, man.
Somebody dropped the link, you know, for the memberships. If you'd like to become a member today, we do have the memberships. And keep going from there. Let's go.
Interstate 20 GA, what it do, brother? I-20, what
did he
say?
Script reading 5, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji.
You know why you didn't get gifted, Phoenix, in this, and it might be or might not be. Oh shit, Russell Red with the fucking 20 gifted, bro. Russell, I don't even got 20 people watching, nigga. Hey, yes sir, with the 20 gifted memberships, man. All right, let's play some music. Fuck that. I got a track, man. Let's run something. I got some. Nah. Hold on. Let me run a track, man. I'm gonna run this one back. Wait a sec. Let's see here. I ain't been on this StreamYard in so long. It looks so fucking. All right, man, let's keep it going. We're going to run this one right here. I'm going to have to drop all these shits off here.
Lied the zoo. I'm done playing with you niggas. We are not in school. Tired of all of the fake shit. I'm way too authentic. My flow is water on this track. I just get the dripping. I'm never slipping cause I came in with 2 extra clippings. I saw you niggas with a biscuit and 2 extra fixings.
Yep, I'm gonna have to cut all of the music out of this shit. But it's warranted though. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Kenneth PA in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, man. I think that when you don't get a gifted membership, it's because you have your subscriptions on private Phoenix Rising, if I'm not mistaken. Because I have my subscriptions on private, which means I never get gifted because it would basically out you at that point and tell people whatever you got going on, like what you're watching. So I don't think you get it at that point. All right, let's keep it going.
Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Boogie in the building.
He's laughing time out. He really do need a nap. He do. The nigga just need a nap, man. That's all that boy need is a nap. He gonna wake up feeling stupid as hell. Like, damn. Like not passing out, being drunk. You know what I'm saying? Cause you still waking up foggy. You still waking up, still slizzing. Bro, you need to, you know what I'm saying? Take your whole day. Don't drink nothing. You know what I mean? Max out your badges throughout the day and take your nap. Take your nap. Eat you something good. You know what I'm saying? Get the itis. Eat something real good. Is you eating good over there, biz? Y'all boys eating good, man.
Nah, I think that
y'all get some good eating and some good resting going on, bro. How the fuck are you so goddamn angry and emotional, my nigga? To the point where you mad at KB and you know for a fact this nigga ain't did shit to you. I don't know. I'm saying maybe his ulterior motives ain't working out like how he thought they would. You know what I mean? Maybe his little ulterior motives ain't working out how he thought they would. So now with his...
I think there's a little bit of disappointment there. And I think that, when it comes to like family and friends, that's, like they always say, blood is thicker than water. I think that that's a very, very, very thin line between that. You know what I mean? Like, I think it doesn't make it right or wrong, right? It just means that I'm going to side with my family, right? And I think people can't grasp that part of it. Like, right or wrong, right? And I heard a lot of niggas say that shit. So I'm not taking sides or whatever. What I am saying is that it makes it very finicky for you to say, man, I'm going to side with somebody on the internet opposed to siding with my brother. Right or wrong, okay? Right or wrong. It don't got to be he's right. It don't got to be that he's wrong, okay? So then after that takes place, and now you got a situation where somebody is, you know what I mean? Russell Red in the building with the 5 gifted. Russell Red in the building with the 5 gifted memberships. Goddamn, Russell Red. Appreciate you, bro. Holy moly guacamole, man. Holy moly guacamole, brother. I'm like, let's see here, man. Shit. Can't keep up. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the 20 gifted memberships and the 5 gifted memberships. Once again, if you received your gifted memberships, then shout out to you, all right? Shout out to you, and make sure you send a welcome back to my guy Russell Red with the 25 gifted memberships. Hot damn. KTC in the building. KTC, very interesting. What's up, KTC? Would you like to come up here and talk, KTC? I'm gonna drop the link for you if you wanna have a conversation. If you don't, that's fine. But I'm gonna just drop it for you. All right. I would like to have a conversation with you, KTC. But if you don't want to, that's fine as well. All right? We're going to keep going.
True loyalty, his loyalty is showing because it's like, well, damn, I can't use KB for shit. I can't use him for what I thought I was going to use him for.
Cool.
So shit, fuck it. That ship has sailed.
Appreciate the view. Appreciate the view, KTC. All right? Yeah, hey, you motivating me, guy. You know what I'm saying? You're motivating me, Russell. I'm damn sure getting motivated over here. You feel me? Like, appreciate the 25 gifted. Appreciate all the super chats, man. I really appreciate that, man. Straight up. You said after 3:30? Oh, yeah, you must not be in my time zone. All right, bet. But, yeah, that would be, yes. I think me and you should most certainly have a conversation because there have been comments I've been seeing, and I'm just like, well, goddamn, you feel me? Like, I've never had a situation with you, KTC. If I did, I can't fucking remember, but I think we definitely should have a conversation. We got Lester, the YouTube god, in the building. Wow, let's keep it going, people.
That ship has sailed. Type shit. Once
Yeah,
motherfuckers realize
I'm getting motivated, Russell Red, and I feel like I have to make my attempts to approach my content in a way where I'm just being myself. I ain't got to be political. I ain't got to talk about kicks. I ain't got to talk about gaming. I ain't got to talk about none of that. I'm talking about L Boogie. You feel me? Let's keep it going.
Your motives ain't gonna pan out, man. Niggas get to showing their true selves.
All right, well, cool. Stop hiding back. We don't have no problems. Stop hiding back. Hiding back? Stop hanging. Like, what you mean by that? I don't be hiding. I think. Oh, stop holding back. Okay. Nah. I think that every time I did make some type of content where, if it had it been an edit, had it been a song, had it been a video where I was talking, you know what I mean? I think some people was feeling it, and then some people wasn't, right? And then if you look at it and you be like, nah, this shit ain't even working for my channel, I'm not gonna continue to do that. And then on top of that, if people are having their moments where they like, hey, is anybody gonna speak up? And then I speak up, and then that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, or it isn't what it isn't. Then I'm be like, well, shit. Well, I said what I said, and I throw my hands up now. I'm back to just doing me. So that's where I be at with it. Like, I ain't holding back though. If somebody asks me a question, I'll do the best of answering it and just moving past it, bro. And I see you, Lester. I see your comment, bro. Shout out to you, man. I know you lost a friend on here, or brother, however y'all approached it. So, you know, rest in peace to Anthony, man. You know, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't that type of nigga. You feel me? Like, I done lost plenty of friends, plenty of family, especially the same way if I heard what happened really happened. So, rest in peace to that guy like that. You know, I done been through that shit enough to where it's completely traumatizing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's fucked up. You feel me? And I know it all too well. You know, done definitely lost a lot of homies. All right, so here we go. How do you feel about these weak niggas taking down TJ new channel? And this is my honest opinion. I don't know them to say that they took his channel down. I can't verify that, right? Nobody's blatantly outspoken and saying, yes, I flagged your channel and I took it down. So I can't say that they did that. I can't call them weak niggas because I'm cool with all of those guys, right? You know, I'm not saying I got any problems, any situations with any of them. You know what I mean? So for me to give a statement on like, yo, you weak as fuck for doing this, or you weak as fuck for I can't do that because I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I especially don't know if they did it or not, right? So I can't say that. You feel me? Play the airplane mode if you can. Yo, did you send that to me? Hold on, let me go to my emails. Yeah, shout out to you, Kenneth Pierre, with the $4, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that super chat. I see the eyes rolling or whatever. That's cool, but I really don't. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really don't know if they did that. Whoever they're beefing with, I don't know that. And I said that earlier in my video. I said, what if the people that are blatantly going at one another in front of everybody that's able to witness this, what if it's not even that person, right? What if it's an innocent bystander in the chat and they just don't like what they're hearing and they flag that channel? Or what if it's someone that's making their attempts to get those two, almost like the, I forgot the name of it basically, but like almost like a chess move, like You don't let the other person know what you're doing, and that person had nothing to do with it. What if it's one of those situations? All right, because there has been a multitude of flagging. Think about this. He's not the only person getting flagged, right? Other people are saying, yo, I got flagged. What if that's the same person flagging all they goddamn channels? You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't just put that on one person. That could be a completely different, separate party that ain't got nothing to do with it, and they just want to see two people hash it out. Have you ever thought about it that way? You know what I mean? You emailed it to me. So, like, I think people ain't taking it for that either. I think everybody just on some, like, oh, this person did it. Like, nah, that's too easy. In my opinion, that's too easy, right? And if that person really about what they be talking about, then they would come out and say, nah, I flagged your shit. Now what? But we ain't hearing none of that. So how can we even prove that? And I ain't on no facts and evidence. I ain't on no satire, comedy when it come to it. I'm just saying, hey, shit, what if it ain't got nothing to do with neither one of them? So just making that assumption, I would make an ass out of myself, and I ain't doing that today. Let's keep going.
You never was a supporter, brother. You never was a supporter. Because you used to run through a goddamn wall for KB. Nah, look what he did to me. You weak ass nigga, you.
Everybody on this platform does.
Well, you said you get facts and evidence, so you should be able to show me the part where I'm using you for content.
Everybody on this platform does. You're looking at my video right now.
Everybody when I go to me, so you should be able to show me using you for content, or you're trying to get to 1,000 or whatever subscribers.
Content for money is what he did.
I've never said I'm gonna have Biz come over to my channel specifically for monetary gain and to get to 1,000 subscribers. You talk about everybody else when I'm talking about what you said specifically about me. That's crazy. I never said, hey man, I'm gonna have Biz come over here so I get paid and get to 1,000. That's called you.
Whoever hit my panel,
And this is exactly what I'm trying to point out now. This is exactly what I'm trying to highlight and point out. KB asking this man simple and direct questions. And all he doing is talking about what everybody else did. Everybody else did. Everybody else did. Everybody else this. Everybody. Biz, he ain't even asking you what you did to people. Dumbass nigga. He ain't asked you what you did to people. Because that would be him starting some shit. He asked, what did he do to you, brother? To logical thinking people, that question would follow.
It sounds like, just to give a statement on this or whatever, it sounds like reading off a piece of paper, like he reading off a piece of paper. I don't know which one reading off the paper, but that's funny. Like, if somebody got to read their beef statement, that's kind of hilarious. Like, that's fucking crazy. But yeah, like, I think that if anything, like, you kind of, not even saying that there was a trap set for you or there was a play set up against you, because then I would be making an assumption, and I'm not going to make that assumption. What I will say is that, hey, I think that there was a request like, hey, bro, could you just, if you really rock with me, you respect me, then you handle it this way, right? Like, you won't continue to go down this path. You can possibly, if you can, ignore this motherfucker so that we can stay to what we own, you know, because y'all have already gotten to a point of no return, right? Like, but I think that, yes, ego and pride get in the way, and then now it's like, well, damn, bro, you couldn't even respect my wishes. And I think that that's what took place, right? But yes, to assume that a man is like using you for content or whatever, nah, I can't agree with that, right? Just me being an observer.
All up on the conflict resolution. Not starting a problem or looking for an issue or instigating problems. That's every question that KB asks this man sounds like conflict resolution to me. Tell damn D to say that. I don't think that's in his vocabulary nowhere. I don't even think he know what the fuck conflict resolution mean. He a goddamn whole drama queen. I ain't never seen them resolve shit. I seen for a fact that motherfucker ducked all kind of smoke from Suge though. That nigga don't want to see a baby picture of Suge. I don't know why. That man scared to death of Suge over that bitch. You know what I mean? I'm over there. Look, my dumb ass talking about fly drone over my house, motherfucker. Damn D don't want to see a baby picture of that motherfucker though. Scared to death of that man.
Hey,
Shit,
look,
nigga, I gotta tip my hat for him having that nigga.
sounds like, and it is like some dudes or followers behind a drag queen, in my opinion. Damn, shots fired. Yeah, I think him putting the wig and the lipstick on, I don't think that helped him at all. I ain't even gonna front. Like, I think that made it easier for him to be a target in this sector. Like, bro, you just put a target on your back with that shit. You know, that's just my opinion. And I do agree with that. Like, I think that if you're gonna like be in the beef sector and expect people not to point that out every time, then you kind of be going against yourself at that point. Like, people ain't gotta believe anything that you tell them. They can only believe it what their eyes are showing them, you know. And that's just a clear, you know, a little simple statement on that or whatever. But hey, I'm simply observing and I'm reacting. This is L Boogie Reacts over here. Appreciate you, Russell Red. And yeah, I think there's more to come, you know, pause when it comes to me reacting to videos in this sector, because this shit is kind of like, this is easy, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty easy to sit here and just give your opinion about a situation. It's usually easier off the internet. Like, if you was to tell somebody some shit and you be like, bro, what you think about this? Once you give your opinion, they're either going to agree with it or they're going to disagree with it. So it shouldn't be fucking complex, you know. It shouldn't be like rocket science or STEM math or nothing like that, you know. It has nothing to do with science and all of that, you know. It's your opinion, and it doesn't even have to be accurate. And I think that was something that's, you know, being proved this week. Like, hey, I can give my opinion. I can make jokes about you. It doesn't have to be something that's actual factual, right? So that does make it easier for a guy to say, hey, man, these aren't facts and evidence. This is my opinion. And then on the other side, on the opposite side, you have people like, well, you actually factually did say this. You know, I think that could be proven as well. So shit, man. Hey,
You goddamn spook, nigga. How the fuck he got that nigga scared? I guess I'm just dumb. Like, I guess I'm just dumb, and I don't give a fuck. I'ma stay like that too. I'ma stay dumb than a motherfucker. But again, nah. I'm not gonna look. Nah, I ain't gonna do that because I just said.
KTC, like, what's the mouth for though? See, I really, we gonna have to have a conversation one day, KTC. I really don't be wanting to like challenge women per se on here, bro, because people find ways to make it seem like men are like chastising or like they on some like bitch nigga shit if they go at a woman or they have a conversation with a woman. But it's a lot of times where I be like why? What's the point of even making an attempt to twist what I said? Like, I don't have no fucking beef with none of these guys. I've had conversations with majority of them, and I leave it at that. So there's nothing for me to even be fucking trying to twist. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know my opinion was so important. And I really don't even want to, you know, make it seem like I have a lot to say. I'm saying the same shit as everyone else or some people, you know. I think they should get up here and have their panels, and that would make for great content. I think that would be wonderful for the sector. It would bring a lot of eyes to that panel, be entertaining, whether you're roasting or not, or whether you're talking shit or you're not, and get past it. Plain and simple, man. I'm a simple, hey, keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? That's how I move. I don't make shit complex. I don't like complexity, right? And I don't like to have to solve a puzzle to get an understanding with a man. That's just not how I conduct myself. You feel me?
A whole word that I know damn D don't know nothing about. Tell that man to define conflict resolution.
And me reacting to this video doesn't mean that I'm taking Mob side, doesn't mean that I'm taking Damn D side, Biz side, 86K side, TJ side, Kwame side. I'm just simply reacting, y'all. You feel me? Yeah.
White people say very sad and fucking pathetic. Cause it is. These niggas don't know nothing about conflict resolution. KB is literally trying to resolve a conflict that there may be in between them two. He asks, what did I do to you, Biz? That's conflict resolution. Biz.
Now, what people will be able to say though, Mob, and just to make it, be neutral in anything, any of my approach, is that people will now, and including myself, could say is like, hey, well, that's KB and Biz situation, right? So just, in my opinion, I have to find ways to just react to videos and try to be as unbiased as possible, and yes, we might have a little more respect and appreciation for others, and yes, it's warranted when it comes to you, because you feel like y'all have an understanding, y'all have a camaraderie, like some would say, you feel me? But I do have one thing I wouldn't mind showing, and then I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. No, matter of fact, we'll save that for another time. All right, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Stay tuned for more content, man. I will be reacting to more videos. If there's any particular video y'all would like to get my 2 cents on, y'all can put that in the comments. You can put it in the chats or whatever, and I'll react to it and try to liven it up more and have a more entertaining video from now on. And go from there. You know what I mean? Pick and Choose TV in the building. Once again, there have been some people that I've, bumped into or ran into as of recently in these chats. And I think that there is some people that we do need to have a conversation. Because some people talk shit and then, some people don't. Yo. Hold on. I got to find it. Kendall, did you email it to me again? Which email did I give you? Hold on. Uno momento, people. And this... All right. Change you up here.
Yes, I'm up here. What do you want to talk about?
I really just wanted to ask why you kept, throwing little jabs in the chat. That was it. I've seen the jabs because at one point you had came to my channel and you said, oh, nah, I like your content, L Boogie, yada, yada, yada. And then the next few times I see you in the chat, it's like, oh, I don't fuck with his content, XYZ. So that's what I
never
wanted to
said
ask
that.
you.
I never said I don't fuck with your content.
I've seen you
chat that. I make jokes about you, but I never said I don't fuck with your content because that'll be a lie because I share your channel on my community wall.
Okay.
But I do make jokes.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, and of course, we all make jokes. I get that. I understand that.
Yeah.
I just felt like... Oh, go ahead.
One thing on this app, I stand on what I do, and I'm going to claim what I do at all times. If I did it, I'm going to say I did it. But now, I always have fuck with your content from day one. I told you that.
Okay. That's what's up. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make jokes.
I just didn't understand. It was like a mixed message with me. That's all. But
I just have my jokes. That's all.
That's what's up. Respect. I appreciate that. Then. Yeah,
all right.
I mean, we done got that out the way. Then there's nothing else. I appreciate you coming up here.
How you feel about all this beef?
I mean, I think it was yet to happen. It was gonna happen eventually in some form or fashion because it kind of stems from Biz. That's my opinion. When it comes to this situation with Biz, I think it made it easier for everyone to have their opinions about that situation.
What situation?
His personal life, his personal situation. Something that was exposed on the internet to the sector, and I think that is something that led to him getting in the middle of it, whether it be with Kevlo, whether it be with KB, whether it be with TJ, whether it be with people defending him or not defending him. I think that is kind of the root of the problem of this situation, and that's just my opinion. Not saying that they shouldn't have their opinion about that, or that it wouldn't have been a reason for them to beef with him or nothing like that, but I think that that was kind of like fuel for the fire.
Oh, okay. So nothing he done caused the situation.
Yeah, I think that he could have been more humble when it came to situations. Yeah, I've seen him go at people that we've all been in the same chats and shit together, you know. So I've witnessed that, and I'm like, well, damn, bro, like you're not making it easier for yourself. You know what I mean? I think that you're making it more difficult for people to look at you and look past shit or look at shit and say, well, I can believe or not believe, you know, your true characteristics.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going back down to the chat and let you finish your content.
All right, KTCP.
All right.
Man, you crazy, man. God damn, bro. That's the only question I'm answering today. All right, let me see. All right, appreciate you, Kenneth. I got it. Let's go ahead and run that real quick. I'm gonna play this till then, bro.
Saxon, long as
Said can't control yourself if somebody is controlling you. Oh man, nah, hey. It is what the fuck it is, man. What I will say is that if that's what's really taking place, then fuck it, man. You gonna have to find a way up out of there, bro. You gotta get up out of there. You gotta get up out of there. Oh man. Hold on, what a video. What is alright, let me see if I got it here now. That is hilarious. Just say can't control you. Only yourself, bro. Ah, boy. Yeah, man. I mean, shit. Eventually, either people gonna continue beefing with each other, or they gonna figure it out. Like, how you gonna act? You know what I mean? Are you gonna continue to beef, or you gonna own up to some shit? Whatever the case may be, what's gonna take place? And I know, you know, even with KTC coming up here and asking me about the beef, like, man, I don't got no beef with none of them cats, man. I really don't. Like, I really, truly don't, bro. You know, just a sideline observer at this point. Yeah, it's funny, man. But next time, you know, whether you do it or not, what the hell, just be free? What the hell you talking about, man? Yeah, KTC, next time, man, you're going to have to, I ain't answering no more questions. All right, here we go. This Kenneth Pierre, man. Shout out to Kenneth Pierre, man. This song is called Airplanes.
Portable conversations, the radio frequency transmissions you send is so amazing. Your signal drive me crazy. I'm so conveniently available. When I hear the waves to your radio, I travel at the speed of light for you. My communication leaves traces of DNA for information. Drive me crazy, yeah. I get the alert. You hit me at work, or you would hit me at church. There's no boundaries to you buzzing. There's no way of finding out how many times a day me and you touching. Yeah, pressing you uncontrollably. Your hardware always notice me, but your software be exposing me. Hands free when we speak, you taking over me. I never leave you in the car, take you in the store with me. I can't function without you, I keep you closely. You be scoring goals for me every time I go to sleep. I get a kick out of you, like a goalie. And if you fall, I'm there to catch you like a goalie. You literally played right in my hands. Certain restrictions may apply to your plans. Voice is unlimited. The attention that I'm giving it gets paid with the benefits. I lack emphasis during moments of innocence, but never deliberate. If I ever lose you, I will report you missing, or I can just have another you in a minute. Truly accommodating, but yet disposable. I find use for you notable and purposeful. We can be anywhere for this digital connection, depending on the preference of the network. Suggestion network, hit my line and call me up. You call me the plug cause I charge you up. It's not a thing I won't do for you. If I ever lose you, the necessities that I would take desperately to get through to you. Constantly I'm abusing you. I drain energy from you. I know you sick and tired of being so wanted. I'm getting sick and tired of holding you hostage everywhere I go. I just wanna take a break from you, just wanna get away from you. I need space. You seem to draw my attention after a like or a mention in the middle of business. You practice on what I'm doing, should call it religion. I be praying for that line to click so we can talk and listen. I pay less for what you cost, and to be honest, sometimes I really wanna cut you off. I should go on the fast from all this digital trash. This is not it, clowns making me laugh. Michael Jackson from the 80s, y'all making me bad. Just wanna rock like Hove, you know, fade in the black. Just wanna rock like Hove, you know, fade in the black. Power you off, I can't wait to relax. Don't call or text, please stay where you at. Don't call or text, please stay where you at. I go in airplane mode. Mode. Airplane mode. Yeah. Mode. Come on. Yeah. I just wanna cut you off. Oh yeah. Mode. I just wanna cut you off. Yeah.
Shout out to the new subs, man. We got some new subs. Appreciate that. That's Kenneth Pierre right there, everybody. All right, that's Airplane Mode by Mr. Kenneth Pierre, man. Make sure y'all go check that out, yo. Somebody drop Kenneth Pierre's link so y'all can go check out his channel. Yeah, respect, bro. Appreciate you always rocking out with your boy L Boogie, man. Got to. Javon Watts in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Wayne's World TV Philly. KTC, Just Be Free. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, Just Be Free. Yeah, I think the joking and no disrespecting and music and entertainment, bro, that would make for great entertainment. People got to learn how to be just entertaining, you know, especially with a channel, bro. You can get way more traction that way. You feel me? Kenneth Pierre in the building. Shout out to I'm Just Like That. Shout out to Miss Chicago. Russell Red with all of the super chats and all of the gifted memberships. Once again, if you received a gifted membership, make sure that you salute to Russell Red. Tell him you appreciate him. PNC TV, Pick and Choose TV in the building. Let's see who else we had up in here, man. We had Lester the YouTube God. Cutting Edge up in the building, man. Good seeing you, Cutting Edge. And Perry in the building. Let's see here. Phoenix Rising, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you as well. Let's see here, man. All of the supporters, man. Everybody that continues to rock out with your boy L Boogie, man. Once again, appreciate all the super chats, all the support. Mob Only Uncut in the building. Not Worth It. Santino. Everybody, man. Y'all know how I do at the end of my videos, man. I always shout out everybody. Yeah, man. And it's just like that. I'm about to get up out of here, actually, man. I will get back with you all in the near future, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Share the content, hit the like button, do all that good stuff. Y'all can actually go back and watch some of my videos as well, some of my top content to see what I was talking about. You can go listen to some of the music. We will repost the music so that people can go rock out with that as well. We got some tracks as well. I was trying to find a way to put them on here, but they're like Kenneth Pierre, he got his shit right on here. Like I could download it right on the StreamYard, but it didn't allow me to do that. But I got some tracks, man. Hopefully y'all don't laugh at them, man. I just been experimenting, seeing what I could do with hip-hop and go from there. But until next time, man, we up out of here. Hug your loved ones. Tomorrow's never promised, people. And we gone, man. Salute.